Hi everyone, I hope you're all well and having a great day. We've just had our Tesco delivery arrive and I thought I would show you what we've bought. I don't think I've ever done one of these grocery shops on this channel. I don't think I have. But anyway, I thought I would take you through what we've bought. So I'm going to start with the frozen things first so that I can get them away. So I always buy a few things frozen just because for like in the week if we just can't be bothered cooking things from scratch. Me and Chris share the cooking, so we're lucky in that respect. And when we're both on the days we're both working, Chris does the cooking because he finishes work before I do. So we keep a few frozen things in case we just want a day where we just want to chuck stuff in. So I'll go through. So first I bought this last time, and honestly, to say it's just like their own brand, it was absolutely delicious. So I've bought another one. So this is a deep pan pizza, meaty and cheesy. It's like it's pepperoni. They did do like a meaty one, where I think it had like sausage, pepperoni. I don't know if it's like bacon or something. So I just stuck to this one again because we really enjoyed this one. Then I have got some wedges, lightly spiced McCain potato wedges, and also McCain French fries. They're really good when we do like homemade burgers and things like that. And then I've bought these southern fried chicken strips. Again, they're just Tesco own brand. I don't think I've ever had these, but I'm sure they'll be nice. And then hash brown. They're like potato hash brown bites. We buy these quite often. These are great if you're doing like a fry up, like egg and bacon and things like that. They're really nice to go on the side or just as a side on their own, just with like a dipping sauce. So yeah, that is all the frozen stuff I bought. Not much this week, but just I like to have a little stockpile. Okay, so next I'll do the chilled items. I'll start at the front and then I can move stuff. So this is a grated mozzarella cheese. This we will use to on the as a topping. So I can't get my words out. As a topping for homemade pizzas. So that will last us. It'll probably do like 2 lots. So yeah, so we got that one. And then I got some Pilgrim's cheese. This will be for like sandwiches or cheese and crackers. But we always buy this one. This or the Cathedral because they're both really nice. But this one, the extra mature because it's a bit more tastier. And Millie prefers extra mature as well. So that's that one. Then we've got some Italian pepperoni. This again will be for homemade pizza toppings. I don't think I've had this brand before, but it was on offer, so I thought I would give that a try. And then next we've got prosciutto ham, again for homemade pizza toppings. We always quite often buy this brand. It is really nice. And again, this pack size will probably do, I think it does like 2 lots of homemade pizzas. So that is that one. And then we got, these are so good. Because on Pancake Day, I actually, would you believe it, forgot it was Pancake Day. So I promised Millie the following Sunday we would do pancakes. And I bought these. And oh my God, they're so good. And I love this abracadabra. This little lady on the front. Oh my God. Yeah, so we always buy these now. More often than not every week. And then I got 2 of these. I prefer the baguette ones, but these are quite nice as because they've got like a tomato and garlic topping, if you will. So I got 2 of these, and we'll use these to go with either like a pizza, or I've got the ingredients in to do spaghetti bolognese, so we'll use one for either of those. Then I got a pot of double cream. Chris does a homemade chicken curry, so he uses this for the sauce, to thicken up the sauce. So I got that. Then I got, what's this one? British beef lean minced steak. It's the 5% fat, and we'll use this to make homemade burgers with one evening. So that's that one. And then I got, are they both the same? Yeah, diced chicken breast. So this will be one for Chris's homemade chicken curry, and then the other one I got them old Del Paso fajita kits, so I'll use one for those as well. Then I got a whole chicken. This is butter basted whole chicken. So I'll cook this. It's like a cook in the bag one. And then I've got some crusty bake at home baguettes, so I'll just like fill them with salad and things and chicken, and just have those as a quick dinner. And then, oh gosh, that's heavier than I thought. And then I got oh sorry, just move that out of the way. Then I got some of these. I discovered these probably about a month or so ago. And I'm not a massive yogurt person, but these are very, very good. I'll highly recommend these. And they're really smooth, but they've got little bits of fruit in them. So, but the yogurt is creamy without being thick creamy, if that makes sense. So this flavour is peach and passion fruit, and then I've got a strawberry one as well. But yeah, I would highly recommend these. If you're not a yogurt fan, they are really tasty. It sounds really daft saying they're like fruity tasty, because they've got fruit in them obviously, but some yogurts you get and they don't taste of anything, and they're really, really sweet. But these are like the fruity kind of sweet, where you just can taste the fruit, and the yogurt is really smooth as well. So yeah, anyway, enough about the yogurt. I sound like a yogurt commercial. And then moving on, and just roll cinnamon swirl kits. These are really handy for like breakfast or like an afternoon snack. You get your like cinnamon sugar in there, and then a tiny pot of icing sugar, and you just literally put the sugar on, roll them, cut them, and put them in the oven. They're super easy. So yeah, I think I first bought these like autumn last year, and yeah, we buy them regularly now. Then I got milk, not very interesting, whole milk and semi-skim milk. We go through tons of milk. Honestly, Millie drinks it by the gallon. It would be cheaper to have a cow in the garden, I'm not even kidding. And then these are Onken Kiddo. Millie is a teenager, but she still loves these. Again, she's not like a yogurty fan, but she does like these ones. And they're just like a smaller pot. And they are raspberry and banana flavour. So that is those. And then these are Chris's yogurts, which are protein yogurts. And I think these are on offer. I think they're like 4 for 3 or something like that. So there's a strawberry? No, that's raspberry. Strawberry. What's this one? Passion fruit and papaya and blueberry. So that is all the chilled stuff that we bought. So next we have fruit. So we've got 2 punnets of bananas, because we eat a lot of bananas, pineapple, and then I got this. This is quite cute actually. Sweet easy peelers, and I think those, and was it the grapes? I think it was the grapes. It was 2 for £4. So yeah. So I got those, and then I got a cantaloupe melon, nectarines, some small apples, some strawberries, and blueberries. I love blueberries on porridge, things like that. Or mix it with like natural yogurt and granola. I love that. And then I got a mixed pack of red and green grapes, and then also some Braben apples. And that is all the fruit that we got. So next we have like the salad veg. So I've got a 3-pack of red onions, 2-pack of avocados. This is spinach. This is mainly for our 5 little guinea pigs to have with the veg. So that's a baby spinach, it's called. Then I got a pack of cherry tomatoes, some chestnut mushrooms. These were on offer. I think there was only 80p, which wasn't a bad price. And then we got 2 butterhead salad bags, a iceberg lettuce, some radish, and some celery, and 2 cucumbers. These are I don't know if they're large cucumbers, or they might just be classed as whole cucumbers, and 3 peppers. So that's all the salad / veg that we bought. And then this is the cupboard stuff, which to me didn't look that much in the basket, but I think this is the bulk of the shop. So, okay. So naan breads to go with the curry, and then poppadoms. How many is in here? I think, is it 8 or something? We normally just use half a pack and save the other half. But yeah, poppadoms. Then cream crackers. These are Millie's absolute favourite crackers. And then Clipper tea. Once we got these a while ago, maybe like last year, and they were on offer. And normally I don't like other brands like Tetley, PG Tips. I'm not a fan of those teas, and I don't really mind supermarket own brands, but we got these when they were on offer, and honestly it turns you into a tea snob, because when you buy other brands they don't taste as good as these. Oh my gosh, these are hands down my favourite and most reliable tea bag. These are really, really nice, but they're not the cheapest, so I only tend to buy them when they're on offer because I think they are quite expensive, and they're like nearly £5 a box. But so I do still buy supermarket home brands, and they're okay, but these, once you've had these, you do become a tea snob. That is a warning to you all. And then what is this? Brunch bars. These are handy just to take to work and things like that. Shove in your handbag. And then we've got 2 basmati rice. These are like just bung in the microwave. So we got 2 of those. 2 of those. And then what else did I buy? Oh, orange and apple juice. So I think these were like 3 for 2 or something like that. So we've got an apple juice. Millie prefers apple juice, but I prefer orange juice, and Chris prefers orange juice. So I got 2 orange and 1 apple juice. And then this is the Old El Paso fajita kit. This is the smoky barbecue, which is our favourite. We tried the, which one was it? The crispy chicken, is it? And that was okay, but not as nice as this. And these are super good because you just bung them in a pan and add the chicken in the mix, and you get everything in the kit, which is super handy as well. Then, and then got 6 free-range eggs. I always check because I'm always really happy when there's a lot of feather inside. It's the highlight of my shopping trip. And then just a wholemeal loaf, 800-gram loaf. And then these were on offer because I normally just buy supermarket own branded raisins. But again, these are handy just to chuck in your handbag or your lunch box. I can't remember how much they were, but they were on offer. Could have been like £2 or something for 12 packs. So I got a pack of those. And these are the baguettes for the chicken. So I just like cut them in half probably. So that's 2 of those. And then, these are the burger buns. Then they're just Tesco seeded burger buns. And then I got 2 pizza sauces. So this is a Heinz one, and this one is it Muti? We've had both before, and they're generally really nice. Put them down there. They won't stack. And then just a home pride pasta bake sauce, creamy herb and tomato. And then we got Roysters crisps and squares. Also got black pepper and sea salt share bag. That could just put them on the side with the chicken baguettes and some salad. French fries, and then these were on offer, New York bagels. So yeah, that's all the cupboard stuff that we bought. Next, the very boring stuff, the toiletries. So I got some bin bags, or bin liners if you want to be posh. Some toilet wipes, 2 packs of those. Some tissues. And then a Tesco own hand wash. Another Tesco own hand wash. Had these loads of times. They're very good. They're not too bad really for own branded stuff. Then this is Cousins Be Happy, which I thought was adorable. I mainly bought it for the bee picture. I've never actually had this one before, but I'm sure it'll be very nice. It's orange blossom and lemon drops. And then some shaving gel. I'll just buy the cheapest really. I'm not too bothered. And then again, washing up liquid, just their own brand. And then I buy these. These are a soup. Let me just move these out of the way. These are a super good buy. There's like 16 toilet rolls in here and like £5.50 or something. And I'll be honest, I buy them because it has this adorable duck on as well. Yeah, anything cute I'm a sucker for. But yeah, we buy these when we need toilet rolls and they last us a while. And they're just a really good bargain. £5. I think it's like £5.50 or something. So yeah, that's our grocery shop. Thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and we will see you all really soon. Bye.